This episode of The Cut was filmed at the Men's Grooming Lounge.
Now this is me in the future. Always want to prove a point. Now we're contemplating another junction in life. We live with our decisions. It all come down to choice. It all come down to choice. Hey. I made use of my opportunity. Now I'm where I wanna be.
Welcome back to The Cut, people. And today, we're going to have our vibes. We're going to hold our vibes in the barbershop today because my two guests them are two solid youth in the entertainment space right now, who are the big things in them own right. Badda Bling.
Blessed.
DJ, radio,
Everything.
host, TV host, bag of thing. Years upon years. Years upon years we are working together, my brother. Give thanks, man, for joining me.
Definitely.
And Jaii, the man, YouTube done.
I guess so.
Mr. Controversial.
Not really, but I get what you're trying to say. I get what you're trying to say.
No, man, you have to wear it. You have to wear it.
No, you have to wear it, and I don't think you intentionally try to be
controversial.
I'm not controversial at all.
You are controversial, but guess what? Guess what me get to
controversial.
realize? You see, honesty is like it tie with controversy.
Yeah.
In the sense where, if you're really truly honest about how you feel about things, the average man out there not really used to that type of honesty. So it becomes like a shock to the system whenever you hear them. And the podcast is Let's Be Honest. You know, like you set the stage down to, you banter with your guests. It's like you allow them for comfortable enough to just be honest. And I guess that's where the controversy comes.
Yeah, but I'm not doing controversial.
You're controversial.
I'll be honest with you, I don't feel so at all.
Yo, Jay, trust me, no, man. That the road I say.
The road can't say what them want to say, but I'm not saying go for real.
And I say go for real.
I'm not saying, I'm not controversial, not at all. Not at all.
Before we touch upon the topics them have now we're going, I want to roll back to the formative years because I know you guys know, I know you know, but I feel like I don't know the history, you know, the early years, family, how that go.
All right, for me personally, still, I'm like a traveler still, you know. You see me? I would say traveler is like, I grew up in such a weird way. You know, I've been across the whole 14 parish. Yeah. I grew up in a growing up stage. You understand me?
Okay.
Born in a Payue, grew up up in. As I say, most of my family are from Garden Town. You understand me? But, you know, left with my mother and father and go Mobile, living in one place where we call Endanwood. You see me? Felicity Road. You see me? Left, come back at town, Fletcher's Land at one point. Move again. Go and place named Addington in Hanover. Move again. Go and place named Caps in Hanover. Go high school in our country. You see me? I said Nakalva Technical, which was formerly an agricultural school, turned technical.
Okay.
You see me? So we were one of the first set of common entrance students. Them were going to Nakalva Technical them time there. Okay. Move again.
Yeah.
You see me? Come live at Waterhouse with my auntie them time there. You see me? I say, so I have to big up my auntie. She a part of my mother vibe. You know, she give me the mother vibes as a youth too.
Which part? Big Road, which part?
Penny Road.
Penny Road,
Charles Avenue, Lyrics Corner, Gully Banks, Balcom Avenue, Balcom Drive. You see me? I say?
Yeah, the whole thing.
Yeah. And then I go Portmore.
Okay.
I'm there at Portmore till now. You see me? I say, so that's why I'm saying I'm a traveler, is it? And I feel like as much as some people have viewed it as a disadvantage being brought up in so many different places, I kind of own it and view it as an advantage. Because I think that helped to kind of, you know, set me as a person where I'm able to go in different areas and just be able to, you know, like a camouflage and
for real. And
adapt and fit in and isn't it?
Yeah. So your mother and father were able to stay together.
No, then that's how the moving up going, man.
Okay.
Full of friend.
Full of friend.
Full of link.
Then that's how the moving up going, man, because after we move, go Mobile, the mother and father, then break up, isn't it?
Okay.
Father come back to Kingston, come live with my father at Fletcher's Land, fly down to foreign. I have to go back and live with my mother. You understand me, I say? And from this, it's just, you see me? Tic-tac-toe, movement. So I tell Jaii earlier and say, can I ask me if I still live at Portmore? So I say, yeah, I'm there at Portmore. No. But honestly, I don't move because I don't plan to move again.
Yeah, you always say
until I buy my own house. Because I'm tired for moving. You see me? I say, but I've actually view it as an advantage for me as a person.
Yeah.
You see me? So when me go up on the road show, the man go country, and I tell a man about carry water for her head. Me not talk because I hear somebody say it,
Right.
but because I know it.
Okay.
You see me I say?
Yeah.
So,
And it's something I need to ask you to, because of how I see you machine in these situations.
Yeah.
He's always the man for the moment for host a show.
Yeah.
Whether it be Magati or
Yeah.
in a town, or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that's
It
a
help.
part of it. I mean, you don't want your growing up stage be a little different in terms of being in a household, a mother and father.
Little more stability.
Stability as it, but and who for tell if I would have been the person I am now if that was the case.
Exactly.
So, I mean, sometimes you look upon it and you hope say I never did that, but then again you appreciate it same way because at the end of the day you're still there. So
True. So Jaii, what was your growing up like?
I never moved so much.
You know, I'm so much. Yeah, no.
Alright, I'm gonna say, the first place I can remember when I lived was Vineyard Town. You feel me? Used to always go to August Town for like holidays, because that's my father's side of the family coming from. My father lived at Portmore. So Portmore is always part of my life. So if I come from anywhere, I claim Portmore. Because even when I live with my mother, I got Portmore on weekends.
Yeah.
Hurricane Ivan, that's my generation, Gilbert.
Yeah, Gilbert, but I got say, but I said, Jaja,
No.
Free to know about Gilbert.
No, why G-Star, we're not common entrance. You see me? Yeah, why G-Star, we're not common entrance. So, Ivan forward now and take off my roof and then we move, got Ugly Park Road, off Ugly Park Road, Calliston Drive. Then from Calliston Drive, my mother moved, got Portmore now. So, back at Portmore again, and then...
2 ends of Portmore that now.
Yeah, then we'll move from Edgewater and Portmore, go, and from there, so, that's me, done moving. Is it me? I like Badda Bling, is it me? You can't trap my friend them. I know all of my friends them from basic school I do right now.
You know all of my friends them same way, because that's why I'm glad for social media, from I5 days to MySpace to Facebook to all of them space there.
Can't keep a track.
We still have people who see me on Facebook where but they go school within our country there. Is me I say where they are so appreciative of where I'm at now as somebody with them know where they know the settings, they know the tribulation and the struggles.
I never got so much school now. So my school we started at Arlington Town Primary School. Because we're there at East Kingston, of course. And then when I got Portmore, my mother didn't want there's a conversation for moving. I go to Belmont Park, I round the road from where I live, but we still I go east. So I live from Portmore, I go east every day. Yeah. And then from Arlington Town, I go KC. So that's my story.
Okay,
and all over the place.
Yeah. So you have purple, man.
Yeah, for sure, 40s, man.
Jaja.
But me, if I find out, you have, I'm not going to say that. See, that would be controversial. I'm not going to say that.
Watch it, no. Watch it.
You see, I'm stop myself.
Say it, man.
No, you're good. I promise you. I promise you.
One time, this Kingston College thing usually like bug me in a sense to say, yo, Jano, Kingston College just come like one school where in a way come like me one of them dealing in witchcraft neatly.
No,
the reason I say that is just all the youth them when me know behave like there's nothing in the world but Casey.
No,
but then
when me kind of understand it when my son go there. My son go
Your son go KC now,
yeah,
so you know the KC culture.
When me realize no, like my son go KC now, and I tell him from like
bleed purple.
Jaja.
There's a different.
But we get
from your orientation, them kind of.
Yeah.
I don't want to say brainwash.
No.
But here we go on.
Something near to that.
You see, because the school really built for ghetto youths that no people don't know. KC built for ghetto youths. You see me? I think George was even a private school, so it's a Georgian Bill KC, and it just built for inner city kids. So the fact say now we can say that school that produce how much top lawyer, top businessman, entertainers is like we're just proud. You get me I say?
Yeah. I mean like the culture of trying to help each. If you go KC and a man knows you go KC, it no matter.
Yeah, that many think until Triple X come out and I say that's controversial.
Yeah. but in everything you have a look one. In every little thing, you have one somebody or two somebody when I go follow the flag right through.
Me not change. Enough of them sell out for small change. Look good you see the far sale.
I firmly believe that once you have a knowledge of the street, and you get a proper education, that is really the culmination where you need to really be that force to be reckoned with in today's world. Because the man them said dunce, but we don't really mean dunce like have nothing in our head, because at the end of the day, you have to have some sort of thing in your head crown for can compete in the space nowadays, whether you be artist, whether you be entertainer, whether, I mean, obviously, if you're going to go into like a corporate space, you have to have education that are really it, right? Because even I'm like you go all about and read, but when me hear you talk, when me hear you reason, you use words, I know say you have an education back you know what I mean?
For me personally, and a really school background kind of caused that for me personally. For me personally, it was my desire to always understand where I'm at, what I need to do, studying the whole scenario. So me I forward the cut. And if I have never watched the show before, me I go watch it. And understand the dynamic, so that when I come sit in the chair and talk to you, I'm able to understand the dynamic of the show, what should be, how it work, what the vibe like. So when I forward here and I present myself, it's because I studied and I try to understand it. You understand me? So that I don't come and look like a fool.
So when you have an assignment, you go do your homework and make sure.
And make sure I know it ground.
Yeah. So speaking about preparing for an assignment, you always look well natural, well relaxed in an interview them. How you prepare for each guest? What's the process?
I really don't, to be honest with you.
You know my process?
Nah, no process. The structure is no structure. I'll be honest with you. I just love chat, bro. I'm just not for fast and people business. So
let's make it flow.
Mark just generic questions, and one answer can lead to one next question. Honestly, I don't care who the person be. Enough time, yes, after the interview, me up on John, I'm gonna forget to ask one, but I really beat up myself over. But yeah, you know, that is like a young artist. We can't ask a young artist one bag of questions. I don't know nothing about you. So I'm always tell my guests them, say, especially a young artist, sell yourself.
Yeah.
Tell me things where you don't want people to know about you. And then just naturally, if you get to know somebody, there's a certain question you just have to ask.
Right.
So yeah, we're not really prepared for none of them. So because I feel like if I have like flashcards, it just now come off.
If you tell the same, same thing, you know, people always say, yo, how you do it?
It have to be scripted, because for me personally, I don't like being involved in TV programs over the years, from RTV school tour days. Big up to Kiki. You see me? One of the things that she found out about me personally was that when I'm not scripted, the flow easier. However, though, we have bullet points that would have touch, but the in-between reasoning, you leave that up for your ad-lib and bring the reasoning out.
You're one of the baddest when that comes.
And you know what one of the things that she teach me about that is, just like what Jaii said, naturally you just sit down and reason with somebody, but everybody have them own little nuances where, you know, help them to navigate through what they might do.
Yeah.
I remember one time when I was doing RTV school too, and I was supposed to interview Conscience. You see me? And one of the things what Kiki said to me is that by watching a lot of his interviews, and even she told me to watch some of the interviews too, and realize that he normally don't give away much in his interview. Yeah. You understand me? I say, we ask him, say, what's up next? And him say, yeah man, me have a song job tomorrow. And the answer just like that. But in order to not make the conversation just see like, ask a question, answer, stop, ask a question, answer, stop, read up things about the individual so that you can lead the reasoning and be more fluent. So he might never know, say, you go read and know, say, play football.
Yeah.
That's a Conscience, but we usually play football. You know, and it lead to a more reasoning. More relaxed reasoning. You understand me? And that is where, when we were saying about like being prepared for different, you know, like being street smart and being educated and all of this stuff, like you might not learn a lot of these things in school in terms of even them little thing there, but if you know what you want and to accomplish, then you as an individual have to sit down and prep yourself and understand where you go, know the road and travel it. You understand? Yeah,
because Jaii, you never just drop into the space now as Jaii Frais. You have built your thing over the years.
I want to say have years where you don't even know about it.
Yeah, exactly. And that more I hear about.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
so like
yeah.
even so before content creation, before we know you as comedian.
Yeah, well, I keep party, man. Big party too.
You used to do promotion before.
Yeah, well, I keep party. I keep one of the biggest party around 16. Well, as a juvenile still.
So that
Yeah.
in a Jamaica though.
Yeah, remember Casey? And then we used to do the party thing, but I realized the party business don't really make money as how you think it make. So you'll have 2,000 people in a venue and you're broke. So we just look at that and then, you know, they migrate. But the content creating thing start with me and my friend named Tami. And we just do it as I gonna still. Because we got Casey, I would do our gimmicks.
Yeah.
24/7. We don't really care much about the education part of that. Exam time, and when I say exam, I mean C-Sec.
Yeah.
End of year and them test, they a joke thing, when they meds them thing there.
Yeah.
So in C-Sec forward now, we'll pass or we need to pass. And then me and Twan just freestyle and just make some videos and then from there so. But throughout all of that, we just love have reason, we love have debates, we love discuss music, sales, all them things. So this going into an entertainment podcast was just natural for me.
So what was the moment when you decided to say, all right, you know, say, I gotta do a podcast? Because you did that foreign and then forward to Jamaica.
Yeah.
To start the podcast? Or
No, the podcast are from foreign.
The podcast started from
Yeah,
foreign?
but it just never blew up fully till forward to Jamaica.
Because that's the most of the
Yeah, I just don't feel like it's fair for you to talk about Jamaican events while I'm there overseas. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. You have a different understanding of the culture or what's hot in the culture when you're there on the ground. You get me? Because enough time you're there foreign and you'll hear a song and you come out here and I'm gonna say that the song is done, bro. We'll move on from that and you get me?
Yeah.
So I feel I'm back at time when I review certain things. Like, I not get the full understanding of what going on. I'm telling you when I learned that when Moby there in the place, when Squash and Rygin.
Yeah.
And when I said that, you don't really understand that Moby have a whole different culture. Them only play for them artists over there. So yeah, we just fall back. And I'm nobody really happy in America. So I'm just come back home.
No, in a nice like yard, man.
So how you get
When you have money. When you have money.
How know you from though? Jamaica, I don't know. Look for me then.
So how you get the whole of the Top Gun of them for come on your foot then? Like, oh.
Here we go. Here me I realize. Because of me. You see me?
Right, them
because no, not because them know me. Because I want to tell you the majority of them. Alright, for instance, is that come to see you? Chris Brown show me this year, right? I mean, I say, when you're forward, it's not like a case of ever reach out. They just see who reach out.
Yeah.
But when them watch my interview with them, number one, the first question me ask before the interview is what you don't want to ask. I'm not going to respect that. I'm not going to ever try to get a viral moment out of somebody or say something to somebody who will piss them off. Or, you know?
Right.
So it's respect.
Yeah.
So I guess probably other artists relay that back to them and I say, no man, Jay cool man, Jay not gonna try to violate you.
Okay.
So it's just that. And then with me too, as we said about doing your homework, is that most people, I interviews people who not want to interview, if you know what I mean. So I know something about them and my ears always up on the ground. I know certain things.
You understand what I say about, you know, getting the assignment and understanding what you do. Even when you mention about, like, even C-Sec was where you really sit down and pass. But at the end of the day, the knowledge kind of did it. For some people, they might not able to do that and be successful in enough ways. You understand me? I say that's why it come back to each person individually have their own way of, you know, working out the maths. You understand me? Understanding what they need to do to climb the ladder. You understand me? So, you know, earlier when you mentioned it about this culture where people have said dunce and, you know, a lot of people, I think sometimes when you say things more, they say things over and over and over and over, while we might understand that it's not necessarily so. And enough people where I say dunce no means that they ain't dunce it true. But people where actually, I don't want to say dunce, but people who actually don't understand, say it's entertainment or understand, say it's just a slang.
Slang, yeah, can get misled. Yeah, true.
There's an other side to that though, you know. Honestly, you know.
Yeah.
Because I remember now, everybody wants to be accepted. Everybody wants to be in our group. You get me? I say? So let's use gangs, right? If them build Crips and I'm not accepted, I'm going to join the Bloods because I want to be accepted in something. So imagine now, they kind of the bright student or the Bible of the bright student, right? And the man them who na get the honor roll, the man them feel left out, so them just build something where them can feel accepted. Like, yo, we might not bright, but we're conscious of what we are, and we are going to own it. You get me I say? It's like a girl who do some crazy things. She want to own it. You get me I say? She want to know, say, yo, you don't make me feel bad about my thing, you know. This is me. And when them say it out loud, they want somebody else who is probably done, so probably just not as up there, feel good about themselves.
But
You
see, problem with that is that, you know, me and you and Wayne understand what you just basically put in front of it. We understand where that come from in terms of the fact that people want to be accepted in the different areas. You understand me? But you have people who don't understand that dynamic in my family. And here where them get caught up in a know. You come on a program and as Jeffrey and you say, yo, big up and down stuck to my and then know say you have 6 or 7 or 8 subjects. And then know say you can't articulate yourself.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
And me not say you are the problem, you know. Me not say you as the person where you're outright of the problem, you know. But also we have to understand, say, we still have a little responsibility for play, but at the end of the day to ultimately land our foot.
You think so?
You know. Yeah, because in a really land our foot only, you know, that's what I'm saying. It's a balance. In a really land our foot only for say teach the mass. Because the mass need to learn for themselves. However, the people that we are following, when we are doing, sometimes them don't have no other influence. They don't have nothing else to log on pan to learn. So here what them do now.
Why disagree?
Them are said dunce, and they actually dunce.
Yeah, I get what you say, but all right. You see, we need
when it's just a slang.
When it's just a slang.
Yeah, but here we need
and Jeffrey we said dunce have 20 subjects.
All right, number one, anybody who watch subject, I mean nothing. I tell you, the money man on subject come in to go school with them rich. I swear to God, I mean, all them do it, but them do it.
If I dog stocks and rich out.
Exactly. Now, here what, this influence topic is not something we like to talk about because I feel like we're going in circles with it. There's always another side to the coin, right? So let's just talk about music, right? Our influence in general. You watch Narcos? A man can look upon it and say, John, no, dog, but I never want to be Pablo Escobar because he might run up and down, his family not feel safe, the US want him, he might war with this, he might war with that. And next man can sit and say, I want to be like Pablo because he's so powerful. He can go in the government, he can literally bomb up a plane and him build his own prison. So influence to me is a choice. Now granted, yes, I have something in my subconscious, but me, man, I don't have control that power. Or you can look upon Narcos again and say, I want to be a detective. I want to know, say, me take down the biggest drug dealer in the world. So we can't start look upon things as, all right, somebody said dunce, and it have influence somebody. Well,
no,
him did have find that influence,
anyway,
whether you like it or not. Because we can, remember, you know, Jamaican tell you, 4 brothers, 4 different minds. Same mother, same father, same teaching, but one want turn police, one want turn craft, one want turn lawyer, one want turn doctor. I know people who are lawyer will defend them, brother, you know.
We can't escape from the fact that the influence dead.
Speaking of influence, I have to talk about this because the GLE are the talk of the town.
Yeah.
I talk of the town, brother.
Stuart's need for the good, you know. Stuart's need for the good.
Yeah, that's it. Yo, no real talk. But then when you really check it deep now, the conversation broaden now, right?
House can't skate.
House can't skate on the tool. And that the youth them must say right now. But Jay, is this the real message that you want to send?
Or me send it.
No, but I mean, then you come say when they say, yo, me I live my life, people. Me say, people, me a pay rent, but guess what? Me at the stage of my life when I want it right now.
You know, so I never said that.
You never said that?
I never said that at all. I swear to God. God kill me right now. I never say it.
Hey.
You're not kill me. I never say, I swear.
You never said
no.
You buy it because you want to buy it and you want, you're there at a certain stage in your life where you just want to live your life and it's a fat Benz you want to drive.
I don't recall.
Everybody believe different. And I care, I said before us, rent house and fat ride. So I'm going to tell me nothing. I want to I want to make some other millions to build house. I want to tell me I enjoy myself first, because life's short.
I don't recall. I must buy it because me want to buy it. But I never that. But I never said that. But here what, the house versus car argument, I think now the real finance major and economics major, them need to come out of the woodworks now and so come talk and educate the people them. Because from a common sense level, right? If a man buy a $10 million car, you not expect him to buy a $10 million house. You get me?
That's true, yeah.
And this thing about house being an assets and houses, this and houses that, bro, if you want to buy a house, buy your house.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
All I know is from you live in a house is a liability. People don't understand about APR.
Yeah, but
certain
still
things
appreciate
need
the
to...
asset. Remember, say I look for a man and buy a house at 23. So me was the opposite. When everybody did buy a car, me say, yo, me gonna buy a mid-range.
When I lose them. When I lose them, man.
Me buy a mid-range VX. I'm going to throw everything in my house. And it to this day, it has been my biggest, strongest investment.
But you know why?
You
know why you buy the house? You never have told you what my father.
Yeah, I know.
You never have told you what. You never have not told you what.
Spaceship,
Listen me, right now, a fat ride and rent house.
No, may I share something?
Yeah, fat ride and rent house.
No, I remember, you know. Jaii said that, you know. Jaii said that, you know. But me want to know, while saying that though, Jaii, is it that you honestly feel like saying to yourself, say, yo, a car more valuable than a house or house more valuable than a car? Are you saying...
Bling, and that 3 people live in?
No, the reason...
And that 3 people live in?
No, the reason I'm asked that, you know, Zane, because we have to look on the reality of things. Zane, of course, a lot of youths will be quicker to purchase a car.
Because that is what it's supposed to do.
No, it's not what... I don't think it's because it's supposed to.
All right, that is more practical.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what the choice of words...
Let's just be real,
choice of words sometimes...
It become a thing because people first I say, yo, them numbers are Jaii 3 o'clock. Because them I say, yo, YouTuber. I say me a YouTuber too, you know. So I think it's based on them now, kind of underestimate
them own insecurities, you know. And then, here what, don't want to tell people all the while, I spend money irresponsibly. Please remember that.
Yeah.
It's not some I have no big money and a savings and a trust fund, no. We just spend money because one day we'll go away. But the thing about this house thing, bro, as I said before, you ask about reality, right? You know, the reality is that majority of people right now are house poor.
Yeah, and that's why.
And APR is at the worst it's ever been. Number one, let's say a house is for 50 million, right? With an 8% APR, yeah, look upon, like, yeah, buy the house 3 times.
But that is why, what I was trying to say.
Nobody not talk about that.
What I was trying to say, the reality is this. A youth where I listen, we right now, and I reason about this house versus car thing. The reality is, a car will always be in a man range quicker. I'm not talk about your car still, but like a regular car, I got in a man reach quicker. And them I go, weigh pros and cons to say, yo, me have 3 million, which car I can get? Mark X, I don't know.
Can't get a house there, that much.
That's what I'm trying to say. So a youth I go quicker for buy a car. And that's because the reality where society put in it. Say, him house worth 4 million and a car worth 4 million. What do you think would I buy first?
Most youth would have buy the house, I would imagine.
No, youth would buy the house first. That's just the reality about it.
That's why the conversation shouldn't be. We shouldn't have this conversation.
Yeah, because the house where you look on is not.
It's not a GLE money.
Right.
The car me what I want is not a GLE money.
So really and truly, it's not just. It's a more of a society fix in terms of the people that may provide these houses. Because me always tell people say in a Jamaica, for me personally, as how me see it, like you can't do any regular job boy and have big house and a big car. Not one regular job. So you can't be a teacher and have these things alone. You have to do other hustling.
Yeah, you have to have
where
other
they have
hustling.
extra classes,
Facts.
where they work
100%.
outside. And that is where society, for me, becomes a thing where them look down upon the youth. Them know the youth, them have to understand say, are we versus society. So we have to find a way not to make society view us as
But we are society.
Yeah, but you know, you always have this, you have a divide. You always have a divide.
You know what is good about your outlook? Like the fact that you are confident in yourself to reach the house money eventually.
Of course.
Maybe.
It's not about just a house money. Because if I talk about house, we can't get house.
Yeah.
We can't get house easy
Yeah,
get
it's
house.
way-
But is it the house
it's
that
a
I
way
want?
one, right.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
So it's just
every youth dream different.
Yeah, everybody dream different. So it's just one of them things that and like say, we not used to carry. Fine, where I come from, we just got places and just a credit good and you put all the money down and you get a car.
Right. No, but for a car in a foreign is different from a car in a Jamaica for obvious reasons.
Regardless.
Yeah.
Regardless, car a car.
Yeah.
And have vanity. House have vanity too. You see me? And we live nice place. Same way. So people are say like say John or Jay park up the Jaii and Fetcher's land. No, I run inside park. Big up to them people in Fetcher's land, you don't know.
No, but if people really follow you, them know say it's a youth where go all out, you go hard and done. Because it is Rallington Town Primary, you made that donation to. You could have easily give them a quarter
thing though.
And everybody happy and throw you up in the ear a couple times, but you drop, how much did you drop? Two, which
and we are do it again this year. This year more corporate support that time.
Support this time for even make it nicer. Yeah.
So that man try to show you a man rather have some conversation about Jaii and not have conversation about the youth them, the literacy rate. Because again, me not believe in education, I believe in knowledge. Education is a business. It's a piece of paper and them foolish there. I believe in knowledge. I'm gonna tell you, the man them who never go in a CXC and the man them who believe in themselves and start some local business like look on all demolition. My dogs are fine right now. Rich. All them do a mash down house.
Yeah.
Nobody not forward and come show you say, oh, money in this and money in that, you know.
Yeah.
Fast forward now we see how much contractor reach out and I do all these things. From me I go to school, I never hear a teacher say, yo, you can look in a construction, you know, a big business, you know. So that much I have a show. You need to really look out at them eye and really see. Now when you come out to the influence thing, bro, and everybody who can influence, brother. You can bring the ass to the well, but you can't force it to jail.
But you know the problem is, see, the thing with that is in a jail. If we know say a youth where out in the world where him just a look on the glitter and the Jeep and
you will realize eventually. I promise you.
That's what we hope and that's what we want. So here what we have to do, in the middle of all of the reasoning, we have to interject these pointers.
Yeah.
So man here we are reason I say, yo, each person have their own influence. Have to carry the donkey to the well or the cow to the well. Who's ever got the well, him have to drink water by them own. But for always interject these pointers so that people understand, say, yo, youth and youth. We not just out there, so just a brav, so. The work put in. Because enough of them don't know so the work put in a jail. Enough of them don't know that work put in.
That's true.
Yeah.
And until them know say work put in, them know say they can just come and say done too. Put in the work.
Facts.
And then get the paper and come brav say you're done too. Because you have it.
Badda, I want to ask you something. I want to talk about something. Because I'm a father who consider myself very active in my youth them life. And
son, I might have you this time.
Load that one. Bring some water for Jade. So I noticed say you and your son, you have
two sons, yeah.
Two sons and a daughter. Your big son, he's 17 now?
Yeah, man.
And my sister, you're not afraid
my next son I'll be 17 June too, you know. Okay. So then in the same bracket. So, all right, but what may I say is, I realize by some of the posts that you make, you're not afraid for show emotion. You're not afraid for hug up your big son. Yeah, man. All right, true.
And
man.
show
17,
love.
Man, him care. I call him right now, I have to tell him he love me. I mean, I tell him I love him.
And even him to me see, like, him even emotional when you pour that love there into him. It's like it mean a lot to him.
You see, a part of me understanding what being a father is not having a father. Me not having a father and understanding how I felt about not having a father in my life kind of teach me and help me to try be the best father when me can be.
Right.
You understand me? I say so. Like, me might not, I don't live with none of my sons, but me and them talk regularly. Every day, me involved in me know him teach me so much about Kingston College. Having the dog there almost every other minute where parents teacher meeting all these things.
Yeah.
When them win champs what they are me down there OC2 and them something. You understand me? I say so it's like I try for like, you know, make sure that the physical absence where I'm not there in their household with their mother not be a hindrance for me, not to be there in every other way possible.
Yeah, right.
And teach my son, say, yo, at the end of the day, because I feel like we grew up one way where emotions for man was just like something that was looked down and if shown. Like if a man ball, in weak or in soft.
Yeah.
I don't know where Jay feel, but we feel like a lot of times we growing up, we kind of get the feeling like man for rough and man for tough
Yeah,
and the
talk it out, man.
emotion
Can't
and
do a ball,
isn't
ball,
it?
man.
Ball and but for me personally, like me's a youth, me ball. I'm not afraid because and it have nothing to do with people. It just have to do with what me I feel. So if a man go see me, I got my son and I shed my tear and want to look at me as weak. That's his problem, you know.
Feeling problem, okay.
My son where me I express that to in the moment they realize it. And him know me as one of the hardest working youth.
Yeah.
Because him know him come see when me never have nothing and him see me take time and do my thing them and me can see my son look at me and say, Daddy, I'm proud of you do that in I'm proud of that in and myself me I say, Jaja.
Him don't even know.
Him don't even know. In terms of to say, yo, but I love if my father could have did if he tell me them thing there too.
Yeah.
So I'm telling my son, what do you say? Him make me appreciate fatherhood than even my father when bring me upon the land. And him I wonder why I say that, but I say that because being his father, I learn what having a father was like.
Yeah, I mean,
or should be like.
I had my father, but my father wasn't the type to show me love by hugging up and them type of thing there. So me did have to kind of change the narrative then in my house. So I love my 18-year-old son, I tell me, say, Daddy, come, it cringe, you know, still. So it becoming more and more awkward for hug, but still, like, I don't know, Jay, your father was always present.
Always.
Yeah?
Him the guy if I look at it though, him the father. Okay?
What kind of father? Him hug you up when him see you and them
I'm a
things?
G, man.
Are you not too
No,
dependent?
I'm depend on that.
Yeah.
I'm a G, man. When I lose them, you know?
Yeah,
I'm a G, man.
Yeah.
But my father is a kick off though. What all I'm picking them, I feel like me and him kick off the most still, but that's kind of similar, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah, but me and him cool, man.
Let me ask you something, Jay, because Toxic Talk is one of your big platforms, right? Some of the concept them and the themes them when I hear you and the reason when I hear you push on Toxic Talk and you being a young youth, you don't strike me as the type of person where in the marriage thing.
No, man, what?
But yet
I
still,
love married man.
But yet still, this man married 2 times and divorced 2 times. Jay, how much?
I'm 28.
Bro,
Watch
that must
your
be
go
some
on,
kind of record
No,
or something.
watch
bro.
your go on. No, watch your go on, man. I'm not a record. I do think that, man.
No, not that.
I do think that, man. 'Cause I
nah.
remember enough of the billionaires, I mean, I saw them married enough to, you know. So I probably it's a money thing, we don't even know. But I just love hard, you know?
Yeah.
I just me that.
So you done married again?
No, I have one more marriage than me.
Cha-cha.
I have one more marriage. You invited, man, a big thing, man. Big thing.
But I can't talk too much, you know?
No, man, that marriage, yeah.
But if I one more
No,
marriage
man, a
left,
long time I said, man, I have one more marriage left, man. I got 3rd time's the charm, you know.
What you say? Say
Yeah.
they're close?
Huh?
Sound like they're close.
Me, I'm
sound
married
good.
next year, man. I don't know my time. I really and truly take like 6 months to know if you want to marry that woman, you know. Real talk, you know. 6 months, you get me?
Yeah.
So I'm married again now to the last one. Because I think the judge told me so I can't marry after that. So I have to use it on
Three strike by your
him
own.
say max out.
Max out.
Yeah, so I have one more marriage left in me. But, all right, here's the thing with marriage them now. I mean, like when people judge me after the 2 divorce them, you know.
Yeah.
Because you were in a 5 relationship in a 1 year.
Yeah.
Are the same thing, because you're married, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like there's a difference between you and Tami other than that the government knows something there?
From when we did that before marriage?
Yeah, no,
to
before,
now?
all right, engage. Because when engage and not married yet, you feel like there's a difference since you get the last name?
Not really.
Not the same thing as the government knows they're right.
Yeah.
And if we owe some money, she owe the money too.
Yeah, right, but something kind of changes when the name changes, like a
Yes.
different level of responsibility.
True, I'm
Chippy.
feel that kind of mash up some of my marriage them now. Because now, I could have stayed out till 3. No, yo, you're married. What do you mean?
Yeah.
I still me.
Yeah,
You get me? So sometimes the title can mash up your marriage, you know.
right.
Yeah.
relationship.
Yeah, and
nobody's
then,
done.
yeah, because
So you have to
guess.
take that 6 months there to make sure, say,
yeah,
all
no,
the
well,
boxes
I'm not gonna
tick.
do 6 months right now. What I know, I'm not gonna propose in 6 months. Because you don't know a ring expensive and them something there.
Yeah.
So you have to see if I look a change.
And you have to make sure, say, it at the right shot, this.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to go down the road
But
again.
they even want to say make sure. Because that's the problem, you know. We fear the unknown. You get me? I say, so enough time you see a relationship not last, because them are wait upon the foolishness for happen. So think about it. You're and a girl there, let's say you want to get on a level. She kind of apprehensive, you apprehensive, but you're not apprehensive because you now wait upon the madness, you know. You now think say it, that's the side what I tell you about the influence, but the other side. People think say you can broke, but nobody now say, you know, some can double them riches. So enough time when you prepare and whatever, let's hope for the best and prepare for the worst. It's simple as that, you know, because yes, we might break up next year, but we might dead together. Who knows? So you have to look on it from both sides, positive and negative. I'm not really look on the negative side at all because what me I gotta do?
Yeah.
What me I gotta do? That's why sometimes I hear some people talk, I know I say them talk from a place of insecurity. Just like with the old GLE argument, a man ask me if I can manage it for 8 years and them could think that it's a place of insecurity. I could have buy a next one and have the same one. I could have 2 of them now. You get me? I say, but all people think about is failure. We not think so we can actually double up.
Yeah.
Because there's a other side to it. Life no max now, bro.
No.
You get me? I say? So as some you look for a relationship, just like friendship. And I don't know what's about intimate relationship because you're not pre say, next year me and my dog's not gonna be friends. You're not gonna pre that though. So why you that pre say next year me and my woman might not them? I'm not pre them something whatever. I speak positive and hopefulness in our life.
I agree upon some of the points in the sense of say like people kind of them in a relationship and them are wait for wait for the finished product to be handed to them for say this is the reason why them are got married. But the finished product there's never no finished product.
There's never no finished
You're
product.
always working to your goal. So for instance, them say 5 years anniversary, that's a goal. You reach 5 years. Let's work for the next 5 years. Let's work for the next 5 years.
You married?
No.
And you're the type to get married.
Better than me.
No, I'm not saying that nobody.
But I try to show you something though. Remember, you know, you have 3 youth.
Yeah.
What baby mother have?
I'm not saying the man
What
with
baby mother
dog.
have? 3 of them. You have 3 different baby mother, and then make not one of them a wife. No. And
that means that
no, Mr. Try to show you something though. Mr. Try to show you something though. You know?
But couldn't afford the ring back then.
But that's a show. Lies. If you can afford a pitney, you can afford a ring.
At the time.
Right? So I try to show you, enough time people just look upon this marriage thing as this big something. To me, if me married a woman, I just forgive her security, you know?
Yeah.
But that's all it is. Me I give her security. That's all it is. Because what you go on now? Me can keep the biggest ceremony. Everybody come perform. Gospel artists, dancer artists, all Marshall Montana out there. But me not sign the paper, so technically we're not married. You get me? I say, because marriage is a business. You're supposed to know that marriage is really a business. Of course, you love your partner, of course, but it's a business. It is because, guess what? It's when the time, if God forbid, for divorce, you never hear anybody depend, well, Your Honor, I want back all of my love. No, I want a house. I want a car.
Things that God knows.
Remember, say, me, tell you to write the song, Lord, I pray. I want the royalties for that. You get me where I come from?
Man, that cause problem in my life.
You see where I come from? So it's like, it's just security, bro. But nobody now look upon that. So everybody are judging, oh, you're married 2 times or whatever. No, whatever with that, man. To me, I good.
I mean, I think what people need to do is that in your relationship, one of the key things that you have to do is keep people out of it.
Yeah, I know.
When we say keep people out of it, is like me and this lady in a relationship and we have made decision whether or not to get married now or to get married tomorrow or not to have kids or to have kids next 9 months or whatever the case may be. It should be us. Me I say it not for be what we think Jeffrey I go think if we divorce or if we married or if me have 3 youth with 3 different
the final decision come out to you. But
yeah.
When it comes to outside influence, I think you have people who want like as a unit. You see when it become, yo, me a team Jay and she a team Simone, it will be she a talk for Simone benefit and my dog talk for my benefit. It's supposed to be that, yo, bro, you wrong or you right or isn't it say you talk for we as a unit?
When we said don't get people involved in them, and I said it's not like you're not listening, you know, to advice and you're not hearing somebody say, boy, I only need for work at it or whatever the case may be. But what happens 90% of the time is that people tend to always take the negative of what people say most of the time and apply it to their life.
I'm going to say about the kind.
Yeah,
So
if you're going to always take the negative of what people say, apply it to your life and mash it up, then that is where, all right, for instance, me and my virgin them, One of my brethren come to me and I read about personal relationship. When I think them, I always tell myself, I don't tell none of my friends them to left the woman. No time.
When I lose
no
them.
time. Me not tell none of my friends them that.
No
me
time.
listen him, I understand what I say. If me have 2 cents share to the conversation, me share it to a point. So me not have the roadmap to success in relationship is concerned. Me still a work on my own. So me tell you mash up your
You
work.
shake it by that tree.
So
Tree you too. Body bad.
Oh God.
Body
Alright, so all right, no, Jay, there's so many things, right? There's so many things that happened with you over the last. I mean, because we could do the sit down from first season, but happy say I know it happened because the amount of thing.
I'm more things that happen, you know.
And more things that happen. Yeah, I know. So from the inner things that happen. So many viral moments over the last couple months with you.
No, from afar viral. Every week I'm viral. Every single week.
Viral.
There's not a week I'm not viral.
Huh?
Viral Dan,
Not a
right?
week.
So well, I know even the interview with Leon Bailey, that I would have said is every YouTuber in like a podcast-based dream, because what happened there was that 2 local youths, based on accolades and whatever is being said, become international news. The clip was taken by BBC,
Sky Sports, yeah.
And not just taken, because a lot of time them take a clip and you don't know where the clip come from. They actually credited, let's be honest, podcast. So what does a viral moment, like an internationally viral moment like that do for a YouTube channel? You feel the buzz, you feel the subscriber count go up, like what do you say?
Nothing. I'll be honest with you, nothing.
Really?
No, just people just, I'm see up on TV, that's it. Not crazy. But everyone say Leon Bailey, I can't see man to, you know, 40s to, you know.
Him dig up 40s?
Yeah, a long time, you know, I'm a friend from a long time.
How much years did they do that? Like
No, probably like a year and a half.
Okay, yeah.
But the link, they did it straight through.
Okay, a KC man too.
Yeah, so that's what I'm telling people, say, yo, enough time, like, case on point, when you tell me, say, Badda got the punch, I say, Badda a scheme, man. Just like the Sans promoter them from a scheme too. I'm just blessed for them some room with some people, and that's real things because me a J Frais. I know them. But I know them because me a JD, not because me a J Frais.
Okay, so it's like a slumdog millionaire.
You get me? I say, so
experiences.
I want them, but yeah.
I feel like that's a lot of times too with even me, and like how me and Cartel with a cross part and Movado and Busy Signal. We are talking about legends, and we know them from them, and but Bibi, me and Bibi Gardner them. I come to eat box lunch.
Wilmers.
Yeah, Wilmers. You see me? And then we see him go play World Cup Jamaica at 17, and it's like,
and them something like
and them thing they make you really get to know, say, yo, success is attainable. Because you see it, and you feel it. And I saw it got to even in a Portmore, you see the youths, them I do big things, and they get to realize, about this not beyond me, we can do it.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah, so even like, another big viral moment was the Shensia. Hey, them beat it. But
you know, I understand. But I understand why though. May I be honest to this day?
Well, can I be honest too? I don't know why. Because I watch the interview and I say, yo, Jay Frais stand for him thing, him take care of the interview proper.
What I can say, I'm gonna learn this after the interview. Language is more than just talking. Body language, you see me? So, me I said the right thing, but me I blush.
Hey, them who you know?
I'm not gonna lie still. Them plan for me.
She planned for you.
You see that dress there?
You see the red spandex looking
so
you never have a chance in on the G.
What is? What is to come
here for? She planned for you.
You get where I come from? So, at that. But anytime people are telling me, yo, you never stand up on business.
I thought you dealt with it.
I literally explained to her why myself. Because you're an artist, and everybody has to probably in one studio and hear a song record already. I would think of the best songs in sliced bread. And when it go out there, it tush. That do something to you, you know. So imagine you put out your art for somebody come say you're floppy. Me feel like it's my duty now to give you context why I say what I say. I'm going to explain and she tell you, say, Jay, I get what you say, but I need more time. Them did want to go there and scream and screw up my face.
And
one thing in me and no pretty woman can't in no problem. Ask anybody but me. You're pretty. I can't be for them. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's a pretty privilege with me.
Yeah. All right, sound good then, brother. So, don't know, I'm a G.
Man,
big up, good luck with all the endeavors and things.
Man.
Yeah, man.
That's happening, you know?
Yeah, man, every time, man. That is it. We are caught.
You see that because I have youth and I said that, you know?
Yeah.
Because man, you mood up, you know?
That isn't it.
Yeah, kid man. Very kid man.
Yo.